Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood in front of your winter wardrobe and thought, why does everything look so ordinary? Because here's a secret most women don't know. You don't need designer labels to look expensive, but you do need the right winter strategy. And once you learn it, even your most basic pieces will look instantly luxurious. Winter has a sneaky way of making outfits feel bulky, dull, or shapeless, especially after 60, when comfort becomes more important than ever. But that doesn't mean style disappears. In fact, this stage of life gives you an incredible advantage presence. Presence that deserves to be highlighted, not hidden under layers of clothing. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 exact secrets that stylists use to make everyday pieces look like high-end luxury brands without spending a fortune. These are the winter techniques that instantly make your outfit look polished, intentional, and quietly expensive, no matter your age, your budget, or your wardrobe. If you're ready to feel elegant, confident, and effortlessly stylish this winter, stay with me, because once you learn these 3 secrets, getting dressed will never feel ordinary again. Let's begin. Secret 1: Texture elevation. When it comes to looking luxurious, especially in winter, texture is everything. You see, luxury isn't just about what you wear, it's about what the eye perceives. And our eyes are naturally drawn to materials that feel soft, structured, and sophisticated. There's a simple reason why rich textures look elegant. The human brain instantly assigns value to what looks tactile, warm, and substantial. Materials like wool, cashmere, suede, or structured knits send visual signals of quality, even if the garment is extremely affordable. On the other hand, shiny polyester, thin knits, or overly stretchy fabrics tend to look inexpensive because they lack depth. The good news? You don't need expensive fibers to achieve this effect. You just need the right illusion. And that's what this secret is all about. 1. Cashmere blends. Luxury brands love cashmere because it drapes beautifully and has a soft matte finish. But pure cashmere can be expensive. Instead, look for cashmere blends, cashmere mixed with acrylic, nylon, or recycled fibers. It holds its shape, feels soft on the skin, and looks almost identical to high-end pieces on camera and in person. Next, coats. A coat is your winter statement piece, and it's the first thing people notice. You don't need a luxury wool coat, you just need a coat that has weight and texture. Many brands now produce recycled fiber coats that mimic wool perfectly. Look for these features: a matte finish, minimal seams, structured shoulders, a slightly oversized drape. These details instantly make a coat look expensive. 3. Faux suede boots. Another winter favorite is suede. Real suede is beautiful but delicate and costly. Faux suede, when kept clean, looks nearly identical and often lasts longer. The trick? Brush it gently and protect it with a water-resistant spray. Once maintained, no one will be able to tell the difference. Texture becomes even more powerful when combined with the right colors. Luxury brands use rich neutrals in winter, not because they're simple, but because they're deeply flattering. Camel, charcoal, ivory, espresso, forest green, these shades have depth. They photograph beautifully. And for women over 60, they brighten the complexion, soften fine lines, and create a glow that harsh colors can't match. Here's a formula you can use every time you get dressed this winter. 1 rich warm tone plus 1 grounding deep tone plus 1 light highlight tone. For example, camel coat plus espresso boots plus ivory scarf, charcoal coat plus forest green sweater plus soft beige hat, deep navy jacket plus warm taupe, knit plus light cream gloves. This balance gives the eye contrast, and contrast is what makes outfits look intentionally styled, not thrown together. Texture isn't just visual, it's emotional. Soft, cozy fabrics help you feel calm, grounded, and confident. As we mature, comfort becomes a form of self-respect, not compromise. When you combine comfort with elegance, you radiate a kind of luxury that money simply can't buy. So now you understand how texture can transform even the simplest winter outfit. Next, we'll move into something even more powerful: structure. Because the truth is, even the richest textures won't look luxurious if your silhouette isn't right. Secret 2: the structure principle. If texture is what creates the feeling of luxury, then structure is what creates the appearance of it. Because no matter how beautiful the fabric is, it won't look high-end unless the silhouette supports it. As we mature, our bodies change, our posture softens, our curves shift, and comfort becomes a priority. And that's perfectly natural. But here's the beautiful thing: a structured silhouette doesn't hide those changes, it honors them. Structure lifts the frame, sharpens your outline, and brings instant polish in a way that loose, unshaped clothing can't. Think of structure as subtle architecture for the body. It frames you, gives you presence, and communicates calm confidence, something that makes every outfit look more expensive. 1. The well-cut long winter coat. A long coat is the ultimate winter luxury piece, and it doesn't have to be expensive. What matters most is the shape. Look for clean, straight seams, slightly structured shoulders, a gentle, firm drape, a length that hits between the knee and mid-calf. This is the silhouette that instantly looks high-end. It elongates the body, smooths the midsection, and adds sophistication to even the simplest outfit underneath: jeans, leggings, or even a basic sweater. Even a $50 coat can look like a $500 coat when the silhouette is sharp. 2. Winter boots with structure. Next, boots. A structured boot is one of the easiest ways to elevate your winter look, because footwear controls your entire posture. Choose boots that follow these rules: minimal hardware, clean, uninterrupted lines, slight heel or wedge for stability, matte finishes instead of shiny plastic-looking textures. Matte leather or faux suede always looks more expensive than shiny materials. And remember, when in doubt, go simple. Simple is elegant. Simple is timeless. Simple always looks luxurious. 3. A structured handbag. Your handbag is a statement piece, whether you want it to be or not. A slouchy, unshaped bag pulls an outfit downward, but a structured bag lifts your entire silhouette. Look for boxy or softly rectangular shapes, firm sides, minimal branding, thick handles, simple gold or silver hardware. These details look refined and expensive, even if the bag itself is very affordable. You don't need designer logos. You need clean lines and good shape. That alone reads as luxury. Now here's a secret hardly anyone talks about, and it works magic for women over 60. It's called micro-tailoring, and it's one of the fastest, cheapest ways to make any outfit look instantly expensive. Micro-tailoring examples. 1. Sleeve adjustment. If your coat sleeves or blazer sleeves are too long, they make the entire outfit look sloppy. Shorten them so they hit at the wrist bone, the most flattering point on the arm. 2. Slight side nipping. Taking in a coat or a sweater, just half an inch at the waist can create a beautiful, subtle shape. Not tight, just intentional. 3. Steam over iron. Wrinkles instantly cheapen winter textures. A handheld steamer, used just for 30 seconds, can change everything. It refreshes the fabric, lifts the fibers, and brings back structure. 4. Winter fabric maintenance. Brush your coats, shave pills from sweaters, keep boots clean. These tiny habits make affordable clothing look luxury level. You see, structure is not about being stiff. It's about being intentional. It tells the world, I value myself enough to show up polished, not perfect, but put together. And that message, more than any brand, is what creates the look of luxury. So now your textures are rich. Your silhouette is refined. There's only one more step to creating that quiet, sophisticated luxury look. Secret 3: NAS accessory intention. If texture creates the feeling of luxury and structure creates the silhouette of luxury, then accessories create the identity of luxury. Because true elegance, the kind that turns heads quietly, is always in the details. One of the biggest mistakes many people make at any age is wearing too many accessories. But after 60, minimalism isn't just beautiful, it's powerful. Luxury styling always begins with one statement item, what I call your hero piece. This could be a single sculptural necklace, a bold gold bangle, a pair of pearl or gemstone studs, or a beautiful watch. Just one. Because one statement piece looks intentional, while multiple bold pieces compete for attention and take away from your elegance. There's a psychology behind this. The human brain perceives simplicity as more sophisticated. Luxury brands follow this principle carefully. Clean lines, balanced shapes, neutral metals. When you choose fewer pieces, the eye focuses on quality rather than quantity. And that subtle restraint, that is luxury. A scarf is one of the most powerful winter accessories, but only when chosen intentionally. The wrong scarf can overwhelm your frame or make an outfit look dated. But the right scarf? It can elevate a simple coat into something that looks straight off a boutique mannequin. Choose these types of scarves. Textured wool blends. Cashmere feel solids. Soft, ribbed, or knitted neutrals. Lightweight blanket scarves in matte fabrics. Avoid overly shiny polyester. Thin printed scarves, or anything that collapses too. You don't need complicated knots. One elegant drape or loop is more refined than 5 different twists. Luxury dressing is about ease, and ease is always stylish. Now let's talk about something many women overlook: the finishing touches that quietly separate luxury from ordinary. These details are small, but they have extraordinary impact. 1. Well-kept nails. You don't need bold colors. In fact, soft neutrals, beige, blush, pearl, look far more expensive. Clean nails without polish are just as elegant. The goal is tidy, moisturized, intentional. 2. Moisturized hands and skin. Winter can make the skin look dry, and dry textures can unintentionally make outfits look older or dull. A little moisture on the hands, especially when wearing rings, makes everything look polished. 3. Clean winter boots and lint-free coats. This is one of the fastest ways to elevate your appearance. A linty coat or dusty boots can ruin even a luxury outfit. A clean coat and polished shoes. Suddenly you look put together, thoughtful, elegant. 4. Gentle fragrance layering. Luxury isn't just visual, it's sensory. Choose a soft winter scent. Vanilla, amber, sandalwood, cashmere blends. Apply lightly behind the ears or on a scarf. It creates a warm, memorable presence without ever overpowering. The beautiful thing about accessories is that they carry meaning. A ring passed down from a family member. A scarf from a favorite trip. A pair of earrings you wear every holiday season. Luxury isn't always about looking expensive. It's about looking intentional. The accessory choices you make tell the world who you are. Quietly, confidently, gracefully. So now you understand the power of details. How accessories create personality, polish, and that unmistakable air of quiet luxury. But before we end, let me give you something simple and powerful. A formula you can use every time you get dressed this winter. Now that you understand the 3 foundations of winter elegance: texture, structure, and accessories, let me show you how to bring them together into one simple, powerful formula. A formula you can use every single day to make basic items look quietly luxurious, without buying anything new. Start with a texture that looks and feels substantial. A wool blend coat, a ribbed knit, a suede boot. Rich texture is the anchor. It gives your outfit visual depth and instant sophistication. Next, add structure. This can be your coat, your boots, or your handbag. Something with clean lines and a defined silhouette. Structure creates shape, and shape creates polish. And lastly, choose one intentional accessory. Just one hero piece. A scarf in a luxurious drape, a pair of pearl studs, or a minimalist bracelet. This detail adds personality without overwhelming your look. So the formula is simple: texture plus structure plus one hero detail. When you combine these three elements, even the most basic items, the coat you've had for years, the sweater you love, the boots you wear every winter, suddenly look elevated, intentional, and beautifully refined. And the best part? This formula isn't about buying luxury. It's about becoming luxury through presence, polish, and personal expression. No matter your age, your budget, or your wardrobe, you can look elegant, confident, and quietly expensive every single day. So, ladies, now you know the truth. Luxury isn't about price tags or designer labels. It's a skill, a mindset, a set of small choices that completely transform how the world sees you and how you see yourself. When you choose rich textures, when you honor structured silhouettes, and when you add intentional accessories, something magical happens. You stop blending in. You start standing out, quietly, effortlessly, beautifully. And the best part? You can build this version of yourself at any age. In fact, many women don't discover their most elegant, powerful style until after 60. And that's you. If today's video gave you even one idea you're excited to try, maybe a new fabric, a new shape, or just a new mindset, please take a moment to like this video. It helps more women just like you find this channel. And if you want to keep growing, keep glowing, and keep reinventing your style in a way that feels graceful and confidence building, go ahead and subscribe. I make videos every week to help women over 60 look and feel their most elegant. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which of the three secrets are you going to try first? I can't wait to hear your answer and cheer you on.